Once again, I welcome you all to MIDEYAH Digital Media, and we are at KICC, Day 2 of the Youth Connekt Summit. The Youth Connekt Summit is where youths from different countries come together in order to connect. Basically, as the word says, as they go back to their countries, they will take something and also leave something here in Kenya. We are going to be giving you everything that is going to happen here and have a conversation with youths from different countries, because we have 20,000 delegates coming here in Kenya, and most of them have already arrived because it is the second day of the Youth Connekt Summit. I welcome you all. I'm your host, Verogetiha. Let's connect together, you as our viewers, and connect with the other youths. As we continue with the journey of the Youth Connekt Summit and socialize with other youths, we are here with youths from all the way from South Sudan, and they are going to tell us what their expectations were and what they have thought about the Youth Connekt Summit here in Kenya at KICC. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Okay, maybe you can tell us your name and the country, and also why come here at the Youth Connekt Summit in Kenya.
Yeah, thank you so much. So as you said, my name is Boy Toot. And as you said, we're from South Sudan, your neighbor just around the corner. You know, Youth Connekt is a powerful platform because it really encourages bringing youth together along with the stakeholders of government, private sector, to reimagine what the African dream can look like, you know, on Africa's terms, right? So this means recognizing that Africa is the youngest country in the world and the fastest growing economies and middle class, that we really are going to influence the world. As President Ruto said today, the Africa that we want is the Africa that the world needs. And this is exactly what Youth Connekt is all about. You know, personally, I'm in youth empowerment, and I know that when we harness the resource and the energy of young people on the continent and we own it, there's no limits for what we can do as youth on the continent of Africa.
I believe this change is coming because the old Africa, the one that was defined and defined itself by challenges, the one that glorified its problems and sought external solutions, that Africa is fading away.
We are here once again at the Youth Connekt Summit, and here with us we have the Peace Ambassador of Kenya, and he's going to tell us why he's here at the Youth Connekt Summit. Tell us what he has learned so far, and how are you?
Well, I'm blessed. Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Dr. Ambassador Ole Kaputa, a Peace Ambassador of Kenya, and today we are in Nairobi for the Youth Connekt Africa Summit, which I'm actually the face of Youth Connekt, because every time it is done outside this country, I've always gone to represent this country, and also that is through music, and also to talk about peace. So I'm so happy that I've also been involved, especially this time around when it is in Nairobi. So I've come here to sing a new song that is called Mama Africa. That is a song that is actually being played for the first time today. We just did it at Bazaar, where we've had the many things that are going on there. And well, we came to learn, because I believe as Kenyans, that is the youth of Kenya, we can be the people that we want. And also I believe that as youths, we don't have to be millionaires for us to be touching lives. We can always begin with the little that we have. And as a Peace Ambassador, I've been able to do a lot. Been able to do a lot in Kenya. I support over 500 widows. I have girls that I rescue from early marriages, over 50 of them. And I support them, I take them to school. So in my music, it's all about making sure that I impact lives.
Here here with us, we have this beautiful lady who is going to introduce herself and tell us why she's here at the Youth Connekt Summit. How are you?
I'm very fine. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm Nyambura Githiga. I'm from an organization in Kenya, which is called Women Youth Road Safety Association, and we deal with the youth in the road safety space, where we make sure that they are considered in all the policies that are being passed, because we notice the youth and the women are marginalized in different decisions making. And I'm very happy to be here because I've connected with different countries and also learning how they operate on their transport sector. Also, I've seen so many innovations with our young youth, and they're bringing innovations on biodegradable waste. They're bringing also innovations on technology, which is very needed in Africa. And I think this is a very good platform for the whole of Africa to connect, especially the youth who are the future generations. And we're in an evolving era where technology is actually taking over, and I'm very happy to see different types of different countries having innovations in robotics, in technology, and in even how youth can portray their skills, because in the past the youth were not actually being considered. There was no space for the youth, and in this event I'm very happy, especially today we've seen our president, we've seen our government officials, and we've seen our CS for youth and the other government delegates who have come in large numbers to support this event.
I came here to interact with this remarkable group, to engage and listen to you all.
I'm a youth delegate. I came for the event. It's a nice, it's an awesome thing to do here, to meet with my fellow youths, and we're here to connect here as a nation, as a worldwide, as everyone. You know, we come here as a family, as one big family. So whenever you are, wherever you are watching around the globe, we are welcome. I think it's gonna be for 5 days till Jamhuri Day. So if you are a Kenyan or not a Kenyan, everybody's welcome. You know, everybody's a big one family. Yeah. So we are here to connect and peace loving thing. I've learned a lot. We were here with our Excellency President. Yeah, he told us a lot of things. So my fellow Marsabit guys, when I'll be back to you guys, I'm gonna express what I've learned from my event here. I've gained a lot of ideas from everyone here. You know, the good thing about here is everyone's friendly. We can talk, we can exchange minds. We've talked about a lot of things, a lot of ideas, a lot of, we were told to talk to some superiors and everything. So whenever we're going to gain any full thing, we're gonna come with you guys, we're gonna talk to you guys, we're gonna share it throughout together, and peace loving.
Siku ya pili nataka kushukuru kwa sababu gani? Kitu yenye nimegeni, kwanza nimejifunza mambo mengi kwa ajili ya jinsi ambavyo tunaweza jiendeleza kimaisha, jinsi ambavyo tunaweza jipanga na maisha ya kesho.
The main thing that we should be hopeful for is a follow-up. If there's a follow-up from different countries of the different innovations that the youth have, and there's also support. Because if there's no support from the government and all these other, like UNDP, I'm seeing it here in a very full force, and other non-governmental organizations and NGOs, they need to actually support those innovations so that we can have a record, a track record of how these innovations will be for a month from now, 2 months from now, 6 months from now. And in their own countries, we could also be having such a small summit in the different countries just to have a track record of what has been happening. I think if there's a track record and follow up and support, then we can see.
Now, it's so privileged and it is an honor for me to be here because I feel like this is a wake-up call, not just for me, but for the whole community. And having heard from the president himself saying that we want a borderless Africa, an Africa where you will have to work or you will have to trade in whichever country regardless. I call upon all the youth at home, any other person who is watching, this is the opportunity. If we are going to get a borderless Africa, if we are going to get a borderless building a visa-free Africa. Why don't you grab the opportunity? Get out of that comfort zone. Get out from wherever you are. Just wake up, grab the opportunity, go and do business, go and work, go and do whatever you can just to achieve and grow.
Mimi naitwa Gabriela Lorere. Mimi ni National Youth Leader wa Upya Party na founder organization inaitwa Indigenous Wellbeing Initiative for All. Na leo niko hapa courtesy of Interparty Youth Forum. Ni coalition ya national youth leaders from every party, 17 parties in Kenya, and Center for Multi-Party Democracy. Yeah, IPIF.
Maybe unaweza tuambia, since they want to kwenye ilianza jana, the Youth Connekt Summit ilianza jana, unaweza tuambia kitu ambacho umesoma? What have you learned?
So far nime network with other countries, with other youth from across the country, na experience iko sawa. Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen here which I can criticize is about when they were planning, our people were not there on that table, because you find that person with disability needs guide or needs a caregiver. But when we were registering, the question was, do you need assistance? Then we say yes. But when we were in this summit, we came with our guide, but there were not badge to be given. Maybe next time when they are planning, please involve person with disability, get their ideas, know what they think about this summit to make this summit to be better.
I've learned a lot from different people, different cultures. I've seen a lot of culture mingling here in Kenya. A lot of youths have come to visit us. And I think the best thing is to know that we are all Africans.
Yes.
In all ways, we intermingle and everything is possible as we stand together as Africans.
What I've learned is that they had that need. People, like when you listen to people, their tone, they really wanted to connect with one another. They really wanted to move away from their comfort zone or from the circle that they are used to. And it was like a chance to escape a certain type of matrix to another one.
Yeah, thank you, the media team. I'm called Jemalua Kok. I highly appreciate the Youth Connekt Africa because it's an initiative that has provided or promoted the entrepreneurship skills the youth have been doing across. Like we have seen today, many of the youth have come up with many innovations, like the person which made the gas from the plastics. That is a good initiative that is promoting youth across the nation. By doing that, youth will be empowered, youth will be controlled, and youth will grow, and they will even change life. As put by the President Ruto early on, that is ready to fund and even support any youth that is ready to come up with innovative skills that will really impact Africa to a greater height. I would like to say, I being also a youth mentor or a youth representative of South Sudan, I'm really happy. Next time, I will try to go and work on, come up with new skills so that we can come and showcase to Africa, then make Africa great, make it great, and make it great to Vision 2063. Thank you.
Okay, maybe what are you expecting for the next Youth Connekt Summit that will take place? What are you expecting?
Okay, next time we are expecting a lot of improvement that will come across youth across Africa. I'm expecting that a lot of entrepreneurship skill will come across and innovations in youth, like what we have seen from Mali. They come up with a drone made in Africa. I'm really working hard with the youth from South Sudan so that we can come up with a very strong and innovative next time of even changing climate or other factors. So that's what I'm expecting. We shall work hard and come with new innovative skills. Thank you. And
maybe you can tell us, what is that outstanding thing that you have seen here in Kenya at the Youth Connekt Summit that you did not expect to see?
It's really the creativity and the energy of Africa's youth here, right? I think it's a powerful resource for us, right? In entertainment, we're seeing it in Afrobeats. We saw Black Panther, the movie. You know, that type of portrayal and that type of culture and style is so unique to the continent of Africa. And I'm always reminded, you know, how beautiful we are as youth of Africa. And our leaders are starting to see the value of that also. We saw Ruto and the undersecretaries and the vice presidents today really encouraging young people to work with this new digital age. You know, even they themselves, the way they presented themselves, Ruto himself said, you don't need to wear a suit to be working. You can be in your home, on your t-shirt, making a podcast like this. So we're really owning our culture, we're owning our style, and that's the thing that always impresses me about Africa's youth. There's no one like it.
Half of the day here at KICC at the Youth Connekt Summit, where we have met different youths from different parts of the country and also the counties. Here, different youth have told us what they have learned so far at the Youth Connekt Summit since yesterday and today. Those are 2 days, and this is the second day here at the Youth Connekt Summit. We are going to keep you posted as the summit continues until the last day, that is 13th of December 2023. From MIDEYAH Digital Media, I'm your host, Vero Gitiha. Keep watching MIDEYAH Digital Media and make sure to subscribe. And I just want to give a big shout out to my director, Mr. Adent Mwenyewe, for directing me and being there for me throughout the day and giving me directions on where to shoot and who to choose and everything. From MIDEYAH Digital Media, I'm Vero Gitiha. Bye-bye.
MIDEYAH Digital Media.